Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we are checking out another ID trailer right off the back of part 2 of going through all of the ID and Ego trailers that I've missed, like, from before, from the inception of the game. And of course, it's Thursday, so we have a new one today, and it's Cinq Association East Section 3 Honglu, which, does that mean it's going to be a good clasher then? Or wait, no, because Sinclair's Cinq Association South section, right? So this is, well, obviously a different section. I didn't even know there was different sections of the Cinq Association. I'm not going to lie. So yeah, I'm curious about this. So let's see what we've got here in our boy Honglu. Guys, if you haven't already as well, check out part 2 of the reaction to all of the IDs. I'm currently going through everything I've missed in the game, basically, and at the same time, checking out the new stuff as well, because I am currently in the stage at the moment with this game. I am having so much fun with it. I'm excited about everything. Everything is fresh and new and exciting, and I'm like a kid in a candy store, basically, so I'm looking forward to this. So let's get into Honglu's new ID reveal then, shall we? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, so definitely different to our boy Skincare with the South section, which is definitely got a bit more of like a European sort of like Spanish swashbuckling sort of style to them, right? Where this definitely looks obviously much more Eastern. Much more Eastern. We've got the bowler hat here. Okay, I'm interested to see what his actual sprite looks like then. Let's have a look. Is that Don? Is that Don Quixote there on the door? Okay. Oh, it looks like we're in a restaurant, yeah. It's getting trashed. And bro's just coming to order some food. So, okay, if we're in a restaurant then, is this don't let this person in this restaurant ever again? They are barred from this establishment. I don't even know if that is done, but if it is, that's my headcanon. That she's not allowed in the restaurant anymore for reasons. Okay, looks like the place is getting absolutely trash. We've got this guy here just like peeking around the corner saying, what the hell is going on? And Honglu's is just here for food. Doesn't even care that the place is getting smashed up. Interesting, he's got like these sort of teal jade bracelets on as well. I wonder if they're going to be I'm assuming they're going to be like part that he's going to use them, like throw them at people or something like that, maybe. Okay, let's get a little bit more a look at what he looks like. Oh, okay, so like, do you know what this kind of reminds me of a little bit here? It reminds me of like 80s, 90s sort of kung fu movies. We've got the bowler hat and then the more traditional garb here. Kind of reminds me of those sort of kung fu movies, man. That's what I'm getting from this. So these glow then. Okay. So it seems like they're like... Oh, was he applying burn there then? Is that what he's doing there? I think so, right? Look like he did. Oh, hold up. I think he did, right? He applied burn, yeah. Am I tripping? Okay, if I could actually go back to the one where he did that. Idiot. Hey, it looks like it, right? Okay, that animation's actually kind of cool. I like that. Like the flick of the wrist lifts him into the air and then kicks the crap out of him. Okay, it seems like it's applying burn, yeah. The animations are really nice. I've got to be honest here. Out of all of the newer units, this isn't selling me as much as some of the others. The design's nice, right? I do really like the sprites design, and the animations are cool. As with majority of the units in this game, especially some of the newer stuff, right? They're really freaking cool. Like, you know me, I'm a big fan of like the animations and the visual effects and the attack effects in this game. Big fan of that and the overall design. But although I don't dislike these, I'm just not like, yeah, I'm not blown away. This isn't selling me so much on this unit. When I'd look at this, unless it's cracked, which again, I am the vibes guy. I'm here going, ooh, that looks good. Ooh, I like the design. Ooh, I'm into this without really knowing what's going on. So this might be a really good unit, and it could be one of those where it's like, yeah, just got to get it because it's cracked. I'd like to know as well, because obviously I don't really know the Cinq Association East. I don't know what sort of units they are, how they fit in with synergy and teams and stuff. So I'm kind of purely going off vibes here. I do really like some of these animations. Oh yeah, I like that. Who's just going in hard.
그렇게 피하시지 않으셔도 된답니다. 그건 그냥 일이었고 사적인 감정은
Okay.
없는걸요?
The barrage of
몸이
hits.
따뜻해지시게 샤오롱바오라도 사드릴까요?
I must admit, actually, I do really like, again, as I said, I'm a big sucker for this. The attack effects here, these sort of visual effects again, they do look really cool. I do like as well how he's going into this particular move where you can really see these bracelets, rings, whatever you want to call them. They're sort of glowing with like I guess a jade fire, right? That's I'm assuming that's what it is, right? They're jade bracelets, right? This is like some sort of jade fire, which is applying burn, yeah. I'm guessing. Okay, that was cool. That was actually really cool. A barrage of punches into like a upward kick into like a reverse helicopter spin sort of move. That was sick. Okay, that was really cool actually. Yeah, it definitely kind of reminds me of like old kung fu movies, that does. We're definitely going with the Chinese vibe here, right?
힘 조절을 잘못했더니 항복을 받기도 전에 다들 절명해 버리셔서.
Artworks great as usual. Okay, that's what we've got here then. New announcers, Callisto and Albina. I do not know who either of those are. I don't know if they're in the game or they're from Ruina or maybe Lob. I don't think they're from Lob Corp. I don't think so. They could be from Ruina or they could be from Limbus. I'm not too sure.
당신의 행위예술을 크리티컬 마에스트로 칼리스토입니다.
I won't read too much of what they're saying just in case it's spoilers. Is that Cannon's voice actor? Reflect Trial. What's this? Oh, is this is this more refraction? Is this refraction stuff, is he? I'm not too sure what this is. Is this refraction railway stuff or what? Was this a new mode? Reflect Trial. I'm not too sure what that is actually. Okay, looks like we've got some new profile sort of calling cards. You can tell I used to play Call of Duty calling cards. Yeah, we got some new, like these look kind of cool actually. Quite like the look of this. I like this design. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Ooh, daily check-ins. We like daily check-ins. We like daily check-ins. Well, I do anyway. Okay, so I'll be honest. Because as somebody who's a massive fan, quite a lot in this game. I gotta be honest. Like majority of the stuff, I'm like, holy shit, I want that. I need that. We had a bunch of units from our last React, obviously older units, which I was psyched for. Right, I've got to be honest. I'm not massively sold on this unit. It looks really good in terms of design. I like his design. The artwork looks great. I think he's got some really cool animations and visual effects around his animations. But as an entire package, I'm just not like... It's not scratching an itch that I have. And, you know, I've probably got a bit more of a particular itch in this game. And that's not just Ryoshu, by the way. But, yeah, and it's not just a female-male thing either. This one's not blowing me away personally. There's lots of positives about it. It looks good. It's got some really cool attacks, some really cool visuals and stuff. I do like the barrage of punches that he just unleashes and then into the flying kicks and stuff like that. All really cool, right? All kind of cool. But yeah, overall, this isn't something that I am massively here for personally. Like, this isn't a banner that I'm like, right, I need to pull on. And when it comes to sharding a unit, unless it's just like insanely cracked and would make my account better, then maybe. But yeah, this would probably be, probably be a bit of a skip for me personally, unless some of you guys come along and go, "Oh, Pixel, oh, Summer Child, you need this unit." But yeah, it doesn't look bad. Looks perfectly fine, but it's just I don't know if it's exactly something that I am necessarily wanting personally. But yeah, I'd love to know what you think down below. Is this a unit that you have to get, or do you not mind about this one and you're happy to save your shards or save your pools or whatever you might be planning to do about getting this unit. Yeah, let me know down below, guys. As always, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Ta-ra.